without my Halo portable power. 3 of these were picked up for my family this year when it sold out earlier in November. Halo is the original portable power brand here at QVC, and they keep outdoing themselves. With over 10,000 already picked up as our QVC 2 Big Deal, it is in fact our best value of the day, and we're really excited to bring you a brand new color. So I'll take you through all of those colors, starting right here with the platinum. Very pretty, classic silver. Here is the brand new color. This one is the purple metallic. Then we move to the black graphite. And as I come down in front here, this one is the green graphite. I move over to the blue graphite, and then the ever so popular rose gold, always popular. In addition to the Power Cube, look at what else you're taking home. The charging cables necessary for your phone, for your tablet, for any of your reading devices. We've got you covered here. Because it's our best value of the day, we'd love to show you this breakdown. $54.04 is what it would cost if you were to pick all of these items up separately. There's no need to do that. We've bundled it together and made it our best value of the day. Your savings is approaching $20. Your easy pay is $8.75. All you have to do is choose your color. Everything else is done for you. E233239 is the item number. And in my opinion, when you pick up Halo, you're picking up confidence and security. I'm going to bring in Sarah Cottalesi. She's a lifestyle technology expert. We've gotten to present this in the past, and my whole family has them now.
I know, I love that. Sometimes, you know, when you walk in the building, it's wonderful when people tell me the Halo stories, and it's just something that Halo really does fit in everybody's life.
Right.
We all have phones, and none of the batteries can last as long as we can, right? So that's where Halo to the rescue. Halo is that battery for your battery. By simply plugging in, you're able to transfer power from here to here when you need it most.
Wonderful. All right, so let's go through some of the features, because this is not just portable power.
Right. It's so much more, but we love this one. You said it's the most powerful Power Cube that we have. Really tiny footprint. It weighs just ounces. On the side right here, we actually have the ability to charge 2 devices at the same time. This right here, this button, this is our battery level indicator. So right now we have 4 full bars. We're fully charged. Turn it around again. So this one actually has the little diffused night light on here. Press it another time, we have a big bright flashlight, and then there's even a safety flashlight as well. But what we love about this one is that we make it easier than ever to charge the charger. Simply by popping this right here, popping this open, now you plug this into any standard wall outlet and you're recharging your Halo. But then, we even upped it again, you actually can put this directly into that DC outlet cigarette lighter in your car, and now you're recharging. So not only are you recharging the device, but you're still, now you've added 2 additional USB ports to the car when you need it.
So really you're charging 3 things at that point, because you're getting your power to have more power for later, plus the 2 devices.
Yeah, I mean, everything about this. And what we love too is that we have included these 3 additional charging cables for you. I have them right here, but what we love about it is that, you know, a lot of times with Halo, we hear, will it work with Apple? Will it work with my Android? Will it work with my track phone, with my Google phone? With these 3 tips right here, we have got you covered. This is going to work with every single phone. This Apple that we have, though, is the Apple certified cable. So this is exactly like you were getting from Apple. And, you know, it was a big honor to get that. And so we love it. So again, this is going to get you covered for all the devices that you have.
If I have my own cables, can I use my own cables?
Absolutely. And instead of plugging into any other charging outlet, you simply plug the other end right into here. So yes, you can do 2 devices at the same time. You can charge 1. It really doesn't matter what you're charging. Again, we have all these cables for you, but just like this, I mean, you could be traveling on vacation, and the instant you plug in, starts to charge. You don't have any buttons to turn on. So you can see right here, I'm charging 2 devices. Mine, my daughter's, mine, my son's, my daughter and her boyfriend's phone. It really doesn't matter. This is power on the go when you need it.
Okay. Can we, or how long is the power lasting in the actual cube itself?
So there's 2 different ways to look at it. On standby, meaning like this is that perfect emergency item for you. Put it in your glove compartment, put this in your emergency drawer at home. This is going to hold its charge on standby. So it's ready when you are for months on end. But at 5,000 milliamps, when you plug in a phone, you can actually get upwards of 28 hours hours of additional talk time to
Whoa.
one device. When you plug in more than one, so it would be the 2 devices on there, you might just get a little bit less of that on each device, but at least you are getting all that time on there. But if you're looking at this up to 28 hours to an iPhone 10, how about the iPhone 11, one of the newest phones out there? You're getting close to 19 hours of talk time. But how about on the Samsung side, you know, Galaxy Note 9, almost 27 more hours of talk time. So you think of, you know, being away from your house all day.
Right.
You think of, you know, college students that, you know, are going from class to class. If you have any children involved in high school sports,
right,
they leave your house first thing in the morning. So now, new season, everything is starting again. Those kids leave at, you know, 7 in the morning. You might not see them till 7 at night. And what's the number one thing the kids say?
Oh, my phone died.
My phone died. I couldn't text you back because my phone died. Carolyn Gracie years ago said that Halo is the excuse eliminator.
Yeah.
And now, as the proud mom of 4 Halo converts, there are no excuses anymore for not having
It's so
cell
true.
phone power.
You can say, oh, the car charger
Yes.
doesn't work. Oh, the cigarette
grab my
lighter is
phone.
broken.
Yes.
No, there's no more excuses any longer. I love the fact that we can just plug in the Halo. This was actually a customer request, wasn't
Yes.
it?
We just wanted to make it easy because a lot of times, if you think about it, if you forget to charge your phone, chances are you're going to forget to charge your Halo as well.
Right.
So this is what we're thinking, right?
Okay.
So now, right now, we all have these bricks that come with our devices. It's really just a pass through. You just plug in that USB on the end, you know, and then this is plugging in. So right now, just say I'm charging my iPad right up top right here.
Okay.
So this is charging. But now, how about if we do this? Take this out, actually plug directly into Halo, and there's 2 outlets here, but I'm only going to use one. So I'm going to push this at the bottom. I'm going to take that same cord. Now again, this is the cord that came with my iPad. I'm plugging that in. I'm charging my iPad, and then I'm charging a phone as well. So here's the thing. You leave first thing in the morning with a fully charged device or 2 and a fully charged Halo.
And a fully charged Halo, and that's the key, because if you are like me, I'm on social media a lot, I'm constantly surfing the web, I'm checking my email, I'm checking my work email, I'm texting, I'm doing basically everything but talking on the phone, on my phone, right? And that really sucks the battery life.
It does, yeah.
That's why it's important to have that portable power with you. Today you're saving about $20 off the price, and you're getting all of the necessary attachments as well, plus 4 easy payments. Now, is this actually charging more efficiently than a brick?
Yeah, so
Okay.
what we love about this one is that we have something called smart charge technology. So when you plug a device into a Halo, it's almost like a little handshake. Halo reaches out to the device that you're charging, the device reaches back, nice handshake. So it keeps the battery safe, which we love. So the instant you plug in, it knows exactly the type of battery and the size that it needs to charge. So we love that. But you don't have to turn anything on. It's auto on. As soon as you plug in, it's going to start charging. As soon as you are done, it's automatically going to shut off, protecting your device as well. So everything included in here, we love it. So we've all seen that, you know, red bar, we're out and about, and then with Halo, all you have to do is simply plug directly in, and it's a transfer of power from the Halo to your devices. But when you move the Halo Power Cube to the car, not only are you recharging it, but it opens up 2 more USB ports for you to have to be able to charge other devices. But then this one also has a really beautiful, soft diffused, like a glow, almost like a nightlight for you. You press that same flashlight button again, and it does turn into a really bright flashlight too.
Now,
So
when this is
got you
plugged
covered.
in, can you keep that low glow light on and use it as a nightlight?
Yes. Yeah, so put it in your hallway, which is great
Right.
because you always then know where to go if you were to run out of power. You know, power goes out. Not only do you have portable power ready to charge your devices, but you also can light the way with that soft, you know, that soft
that's
glow.
incredible.
Yeah.
All right, so I have to say, if you have, you know, company coming over or anything like that, it's nice to keep one of these in the room, because then they can have that night light, but then they also don't have to say, can I borrow your charger? Because inevitably, what do we forget to bring? Their charger.
Right.
All right, so this one right here is the Platinum. This is the brand new color, actually requested and asked for. This one is this purple metallic? Is that what we call it?
Yep.
Okay, so violet doesn't exist. All right, here we have the black graphite. In front we have the green graphite. Then we move over to the blue graphite, And then the rose gold, which continues to be very, very popular, really cute. 10,300 have already been picked up. Cute, but packs a big punch. Don't be fooled by this little size. You're gonna get a lot of extra power out of this. And bringing it home today with our best value of the day, which is $19 and change in your savings there, plus $8.75 on Easy Pay. And that's fantastic because you actually get it home and can start using it after $8.75 has been paid. That's it. That's all it takes to get it home.
Yeah, and once you use Halo, all of a sudden, if you've never used it before, it's gonna kind of really change your mind about how you keep your cell phone charged, because you don't have to worry about being stranded without cell phone power. Halo has really eliminated that worry, and it's just something that we all experience it. It's almost like they solved the universal problem that we all have. But even just pull out the Halo Power Cube, and again, you can charge your 2 devices at the same time. We have all the cords for you. So, will it work with Apple, Samsung, Google phones, track phones, Androids? Yes, yes, and yes. We have all the cables necessary, but it's also your Bluetooth headphones. Maybe it's your earbuds, maybe it's a speaker, maybe it's your children's gaming system. It's all of these things. And we were talking earlier, think about all the devices that you have in your life. Like, just as we're going through this right now, just, do a mental count on your hand. And there's so many devices that you can have that will charge with the Halo, but we also include all those cables for you as well. But the instant you've plugged into Halo, you can still use your device. It's not like you have to wait until you regain the power. I'm charging, I can use it. So I think that's something too, it's immediate.
Just recently I was on a plane and I was telling you that I was at the airport. My phone was not fully charged when I got to the airport, very irresponsible, but that's how it was. The responsible thing was I had my Halo with me. I have an older version. My mom and boyfriend and dad both have the newer, they have this one, they got it in November. I have an older version Halo that I just swear by. I use that in so many different cases, but I knew that I had that with me, so I wasn't very concerned that my phone was only at 50%, and I knew I was going to watch some TV shows, I was going to watch some movies on my phone on the plane, and I knew that it was going to be okay because I had my Halo with me. So I charged it before I got on the plane, and then I knew that I had my Halo with me in case I needed more power, to call a rideshare service when I got off the plane.
Yeah, and that's perfect because when you have a dead, whether we say like even with a Halo Bolt, like a dead car battery never happens at an opportune time, either does a dead cell phone battery.
And it's kind of scary because right now it's our connection to everybody else.
Everything we do is locked in this phone, right? As soon as you lose that connection, do we even know the numbers to call? Do you have those numbers memorized to be able to call, and get help when you need it? But it's something that the larger the phones are, the larger the battery, it still can't keep up. So that's where Halo really comes into play.
And every now and then you get into one of those situations where maybe your phone has been searching the internet for so long and you look down and you go, what, 20%? And that's a scary feeling.
But isn't it funny how fast the phone dies from 20% and lower? So
once you see that, it's really a scary moment.
Yeah, you do need to find a way to regain power into your devices, but we've always considered Halo like the battery for your battery. So I love that we started here in 2012, and the stories that we hear all the time from being able to capture pictures that otherwise would have gone missing or lost because you couldn't take a photo, to be able to call someone when you need help. But we make it easier than ever to stay connected and then recharge the charger. So we give you 2 ways with the Power Cube. One is in any standard wall outlet, and when you're done, it simply pops up. But being able then to take this and pop this into that cigarette adapter, we call it the DC outlet in the car, it doesn't have to be the circle charger. So this will fit in every circle, right? Because that's what it is right here. This fits in there perfectly. But again, when that's plugged in, you've now given yourself 2 additional ways to charge. And I don't know, if you've been out and about, but how many single times do maybe you're with someone, you're like, well, what's your percentage? How much do you have?
Oh, yeah.
I mean,
you have to decide who gets the plug, who gets the
charger.
charger.
With this one, everyone gets the plug.
Everyone gets the plug.
Right?
It's true.
Because you don't have to worry. There's one USB port on the front of my car. And I'd like to say, because it's mine, that I always need it, but it's just something that it's kind of funny that that's such a normal part of our day, is what is your percentage and how much battery do you have left?
True.
It's so strange.
And I have seen the terror in my brother's face when his daughter's machines and iPads and whatever lose battery. I have seen the fear in his eyes, so I know this is necessary. By the way, with this one, if you have would like to give us a call, we'd love to hear from you. 800-600-1556 is our testimonial line. So perhaps you picked this up in November and you've been using it and enjoying it. Maybe you have a story like I did, where I was jumping getting on the plane, and I knew that I didn't have all the battery I needed, and I knew that was gonna be a really long flight without watching a TV show, give us a call and share your story. Also, the rose gold, very popular right now. Back in November, when this sold out, the rose gold was the first one to sell out last time. So don't get into a situation this time where you miss out on that rose gold if that's the one that you're wanting, because it is our most popular one right now as well. So we do have it available in the platinum,